Hey guys, welcome back. Alright, let's kick off. It's been a while actually since I have recorded. Yeah, I've had a bit of a backlog that's being scheduled for a while. Yeah, so I'm back to recording.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle
Lumos.
alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominis. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominis.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominis?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Undercroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We're not we're not going to turn Sebastian in. We should do, but we're not going to.
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominis. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together.
Lumos.
That I know.
Okay. I think that's that side quest done. What else have we got? Speak with Natty. Okay, we'll do that next. Yeah, I'm quite keen to wrap this up soon. It's been quite a long playthrough. I've enjoyed it, but be nice to move on to something else.
Revelio.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Alright, while I'm here, let's do this door. So 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Plus 7 is 16. 17, 8, 9, 8. So I want the spider. And the bottom one, the owl is 0. Plus 11 is 11. So we want 3. 0, 1, 2. So the snaky thing,
Revelio.
I think. Yeah. Okay. That is that. Alright, let's meet Poppy. I'm just going to make it daytime. Oh, excuse me. I've got a bit of a cough today. So, now it's nighttime. Oh.
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
Sure, I've just met with you, but I can meet you again.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
You made it.
Indeed I did.
At least we're out of the classroom.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumour was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumour, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
All right. Into Moonstone Garden. Find the moonstone.
Lumos. Revelio. Accio. You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find
Revelio.
out, won't we?
Bombarda. Revelio.
How am I doing with potions and things? Got plenty. I do keep forgetting to use plants and things, potions in general.
It's another aggressive one!
Oh, shit.
Expelliarmus, Defendo. Bombarda. Confringo. Flipendo.
Ow. Oh. Right, hold on. I'm trying to remember now. So I've got to Levioso and then Defendo it. Ow! I'm doing really bad. You can tell I haven't played this for a while.
Wingardium Leviosa.
No, it's Levioso, isn't it?
Imperial.
What is going on with that?
Revelio.
Alright, I did really badly though because I haven't played. Where is... Have I not got it mapped? I really should do this sort of like by spell combination. Levioso.
Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombada. Confringo.
Ah, okay. It's the old butterfly thing.
Revelio.
Let's get some Felix Felicis on the go.
Revelio.
Something behind there.
Bombada.
Ah. So that's a twirly thing that we need the
Revelio.
butterfly for.
Lumos. Expelliarmus. Bombada. Defender.
Oh no, it's pushy thing, isn't it?
Depulso.
I'm not sure what that did.
Revelio.
Oh, it's unwinding.
Depulso.
Oh, okay, that thing. Right. Ah. There we go.
Revelio.
Right, what are we here to do? Find the moonstone. Okay.
Revelio.
Where haven't I gone? I haven't got a map, have I? Okay. Let's head back down this way.
Levioso. Accio. Depulso.
Okay. That's the one I've just done. So, I don't think I've been this way. Oh, yeah.
Revelio.
Oh. Fwoopers or something.
Vipers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
If the moonstone is here and so are Whoopers,
Revelio.
I wonder if it's been protected.
Excuse me. Right.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Oh, I see. Right, so we need to do that and that.
Why am I not surprised? First the Fupas and now this.
So it's the... So we want this one first. And then that one.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
I know. So that and the spinny one.
Revelio.
Is that empty? Somebody's taken that. Livid.
Accio.
And that one.
Lumos.
Lumos! Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Yeah, I found the moths. I know what I'm doing.
Lumos!
Accio. Depulso.
Another.
Revelio.
No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Depulso.
How long's that going
Revelio.
to stay up?
Accio.
Is that a permanent thing? Or is it going to collapse on me?
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Depulso.
Oops, sorry. Wrong spell.
Lumos.
Lumos!
I think I need 3. I've only got 2 so far, I think.
Revelio.
There's got to be a 3rd around here somewhere. Oh, maybe I need to use that. Let's grab one of those.
Lumos.
Thank you.
Depulso.
What is that doing? Oh, okay.
Lumos.
Thank you.
You did it!
Oh,
Revelio.
okay. Let's not mess this
I
up.
was hoping we wouldn't have to do this again.
Imperio. Levioso.
Oh, too soon.
Crucial. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Bombardo.
Yeah. Ain't got time for that.
Revelio.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
I'd rather not. Going in some weird portal. Oh, there's lots of swoopers.
Revelio.
Oh, that's awesome.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here. I just know.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Revelio.
Given what swoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one
Revelio.
step ahead of them.
Here it is.
Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
I think I'd like to look around a bit first.
I suppose we could spare a moment. Very well.
Yeah, just...
We should leave soon.
Revelio.
The longer we stay, the more I want a Fwooper.
Was there anything? There's probably a couple of bits that I've missed, but I'm not too fussed. So let's head
From
off.
the outside, you'd never guess this place even exists.
I have a feeling that was the idea. Are you...
I believe I am.
Good. If we leave for the henge now, we should make it by nightfall. We still have the poachers to contend with. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
Oh, right, what's the quickest way? You're not going to let me fly, are you? Because we're still technically...
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
How do I...
Surely she'll be pleased
Get
you've gone
down
after the
there.
Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
Lumos.
I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Aww.
Whoa.
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there, acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Okay, I think I'm just going to head back to the room of requirement because I've got a couple of things to identify, and then probably end the episode. Yes, we've advanced all of those friend side quests. Most of it's no better, but I think the scarf. Oh yeah, so again, it's better for offense, but it has got some upgrade slots. Okay, I might upgrade that to make it as good. Let's have a quick check on what's brewing. Ooh. Ah, okay. Let's get a couple of those on the go. Let's have a look what's over on this side. Okay, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Next time, what are we going to do next time? Maybe we will do San Bakar's trial next time to advance the main quest. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you then. Take care.